for Yasanso Abapio ha all sports GHL YouTube. Nyankopon adom ye won komudie ye beye adwuma adi amawo. Wadaroma ya na wa share na obiso nya bi so ahwe. Na wa subscribe enso adi amaye. Nkomo ho bebre. Of course, my name is Biggie.
Wagu.
Minia bibia se yedie.
Na me adom bibia ye kama pa.
Fantastic. The attendance Dominic Szoboszlai, Liverpool for Agino as Omo Player of the Month for October. Utakas wabobo pa August the mo negie. And last month Ekoma Frederico Chiesa. Hey, na Chiesa so Gattuso man answer one friend o. And this month Akwama Dominic Szoboszlai.
Boy, is a Chiesa. This is na say nyame adom wo ye biare
nti say
nka money nya modin bobia obetimi anya gidie wom
well
no gina so afre no
Real Madrid player of the month so akọ edi ama adagole mrebe ye be catch no trodo edem Mbappe eji August eji September we supporters ni bi see we dey as a senke sa Mbappe won him say omope bibi kakrai di gina so na omope se Mbappe bejeji ade ni nyina no nti no mind sa make way e dey aka story aba say Madrid force central midfield one omobo big games ada obre no kre
kokko no kre
oso observe sa
no kre pa
say na ho ndi ni nyandru
no kre
big games bo for central midfield ho
no kre pa enti se washa me sure say coach Xabi Alonso realizes how they no enti mamemfa classico ni example obi to say Camavinga he was on the flank but most of the time not drifted back centrally because I was so be support edema adagule because uja on kwa wonfinfin on man adwuma no be den dia man enti most of the time natural many Camavinga get closer say they be on be boa in tackles and ade. The game against Liverpool was a clear example.
Even stay with the Barca game. On omji ball ni free in same.
Yes.
Emma go ni buy.
Or the ball ni kwache.
Exactly. If it were oyera wo game anymore.
Aye. At that time Krampono, Coach Xabi Alonso did well. Because he did well because a mistake na oyen it was costly.
Yeah.
And after that mistake said they na all cano. One more ball ni biom, one game ni su biom. But enka coach ni yini free man ke betimi a dampen akwala na spirit. E bia na nka wantimi ansi ni da dem biom because de bia me ka ball no ye nine na ye de ball. But ye adwini mo adwuma. Psychologically onya tough, onya sounder, untimi mo. It obi wo no ma u take decision bi tia no a. Etimi come the spirit to the stand say untimi nsi ni da dem biom. Enti coach ni share that shema ne ball kaka. Ema mu di wie first half no. And sana fe oba be substitution no. But that period ni nyina after Olusi ball no ma go ni ba nyina one more game ni he was totally out of the game. Because me sure say a young player though about the top level kaka were experienced kaka but a game of this magnitude and how an Real Madrid this year me game no. He's part of the Madrid team. Only Munkomo akoso wa camp. No akoye a costly mistake. Ama Barcelona dey a comeback. Lana say or dey equalize it. Just imagine how he's going to feel.
I think say Ada me sure see Xabi Alonso if Sanka Onyani where in Kobeto a central midfielder or a ball controller.
Waka.
And then penny
waka maybe the overka Vitinha and come waka since Obama Madrid.
And the Madrid just like you will not have it your way. Even Carlo Ancelotti why or yet established coach onumpo or can the no some sort of hurricane o menfino the only I'm saying nyabotre for whole selu ball one season ye kwa kofa Kylian Mbappe aba.
And the only coach or call Madrid Onyani way was Jose Mourinho.
And no crowd stop him maybe.
Mourinho no yes smart who say ekoya no keke enye. Until there was so more modification the contract mu say be man total control over the team. But even with that in the campaign, all taking certain decisions. Casillas eba be free or Raul ba be ko. You got to a point.
Odi Adebayo ba mpenyin fo na mpene so da oni Adebayo no ese no mu dwa sala ala no brutal.
Omu say no. Do our contract but they are too much.
Yeah.
Into almost shall say so more kasa.
Yeah.
And it is one thing with almost every big club. Team Kasi Biano, Yenya Unqua open Mao as a coach take it. Because at the end of the day, what is the guarantee that all better the next 10-15 years?
But is it last year one of the issues are now more analysis no more talking about Real Madrid midfield and say omu ni sa control and be now look at Modric in a yes sir and announce so go.
Yeah.
Inti ideally it was supposed to be Danny Ceballos, but need dear no a short passes bebree.
Yeah.
Inti when Jabi Alonso took over, he wanted to build that one in Ada Guler. Into one can build it, boy in that position. Okay, Club World Cup versus PSG. Who's a much fan also?
Yeah.
Not just say it's a CB
Aye.
Inte say no solution here day.
Kwaku, for now, the Amenyasha also beat me to play a biaba.
Derby.
Just a January. Even with the January transfer, what is the guarantee that Madrid be more scarce?
Derby well, and no money.
Yes.
I make say internally or
you
find
have
a
to
solution.
make do with player now one.
What about
to be honest? Ada Guler now ye didn't home come. This has been one of the best seasons for Real Madrid.
True.
And see, if on may say out in big games, there ain't a man may say out in big games. There ain't a man into me more big games.
And one day Mrika gidi.
And see, coach, you know, realizing all these things, I was so sure say you play and watch because under you, Ada Guler has become a better player since about Real Madrid. It is the only problem when they say a big games and on team more. And what could they be a mechanic? It said the all catcher striker be say striker with the on yard big games on team share teams in Ketuan Kwan or she. Would you also yard ya shaka sieno? No nation Ketuan, baby, as you know, a top scorer because team league be in Ketuan doors to Chaka sieno.
True.
So it's a few games now big on team mono. Work on the player. Because matches in Ketuano Timmy Bonnie year the doors of Chaka.
By working near say giving him the opportunity to play.
And then
Also you're dangerous, Anna.
Working on him, no, not just the opportunity. One on the short force. You talked about his strength.
Yeah. Physically.
It's again a mobile phone.
Okay.
A gym work be a diet plan. A day.
Okay.
No more the Sanya Manama Kodana. No, I shall see you follow.
What about taking Camavinga back to central midfield? Na Ada Guler, Equasa right wing, and no sway. I don't know coach say switch because we know Camavinga to be a central midfielder.
Yeah.
But was switch your no rules recently.
Yeah.
It didn't watch now someday. But recently was switch. I then Oma Camavinga enko 8. Na Ada enko sa right wing ho. I was to swear. In big games. Because more games in there. Getting the ultimate ball.
The Gami baby said, should that be happening in big games?
Yeah, big games.
Say big games are many problem. Because at the end of the day, they already been your resources necessary.
Okay.
So, but I'm sure, sir, Ada Guler was certain qualities be a Camavinga any. He's a very good dribbler than Camavinga. Aside that, he's a good passer of the ball than Camavinga. And me sure, sir, Sanya mana coach in here. E won fin hono akwadane wo. But adia Camavinga de be bitini ya hoden ne den.
Yeah.
And this ade ne say, omo sha ase ye ho adwuma say de abe akwadane be nya sa ade no. E medru Camavinga de ni mpo a obenya kaka. No no so atimi dia bo games de ama Real Madrid.
Right. In Spain, we are pinyi with Spain biggie. Ubrewu. Barca for anyone. Real Madrid anyone. On said Tebas say Tebas say no Madrid ni. And so Madrid for the brutal. And the Barca for so sujano.
So be as on Paul Masem.
To me who nipa baako fo a Mas Barca dwano Madrid dwano. To me who baby or no gina. Say De La Fuente no. Edrumre bi no obiase oye Barca ni. O favor Barcelona for. For 2 years ni die. Say sorry I think 1 year and above who there. Barca for no aswesi no so otan omo. Lami Yamal there ya kentwam. Squad no de buy no. Ko bi san say Barca for no say you careful with boys na ekone Dani Olmo Femi Lopez money ade also. Oni special care bia de ma Dani Olmo no. So obia SSO odwen ne ho a the entire team enya fe no be preferential treatment bia. Ama Barca for ne buefu say as in the press conference utie de na wo ya as always snobbish be to the Barca because Wabre they be a Barcelona for say more time or for Barcelona player. I didn't know our friend. Meanwhile, Madrid forces so good so say biggie. And again, add this to my conversation. Say, Spin for left back one. Alvaro Carreras bought our boy undeserved Spanish collar pana. Say before na Carreras ebeba Madrid no. Na between three players. Marco Criella, Alejandro Baldi, and Alejandro Grimaldo of Leverkusen.
Yeah.
And a Carreras ibaye wa boniye obia yawe. So Madrid says that. So obi timi bomb Madrid no but to say the Carreras iboya. And ya fe na obey trial look. So automatically o room or first level. Or mo kan first level na me say Chelsea for say hey. Go sit down. Go sit down. Onko tu Cucurella. Agro meniso. Inti more can Chelsea for say asam no musu we interest. So man for one to be a one head ya e be affect to Cucurella.
Yeah.
Inti sempo say Madrid for ni e pushi Carreras agenda. Omunka say omon for nka ho na enye Cucurella Alvaro Carreras say ne be obe drop Alejandro Baldi any Alex Grimaldo. Baby ejinenie coach no up till now on fee Carreras World Cup so eba inti ebe ko World Cup without Carreras boya or boya na Madrid force the inti on person mo kan sisi ane say sa coach we so okaso opewa now Bob Buzanga kra na obefa ahead of Barcelona and Madrid player because oyobia or your loyal senya sa Spanish national team best goalkeeper David Raya.
Yeah.
And so be corner David Raya at the bench na Unai si header.
Yeah.
Into when you breast as I saw mechanics see because coach no omo kan san line up squad we iba we in fee. Into mom when you anya dey what De La Fuente so a asem we see.
Kwaku asem we
Edin pa
Edin because Baldi say any injuries in Ebemwa. Barca supporters so be sorry.
Oh, enche kra.
Because Balde e prepare onye consistent. Inti na Barca supporters na yedin. Manenya fit 100%. Na omo games consistently. Na ne money mpejat say Balde na ehun the last season no. The Barcelona supporters are also going to rise for their voices to be heard. So on also deserve a place in the Spanish national team. Now it is up to the coach. Kwaku, there be na Spanish national team coach in the from a left back. And the modern day football, you left backs are defensive duties will be a bit to me a yebi. But what added advantage and the saying as a defender until they are going to be looking at other things. Is it about numbers? Is it about goals? Is it about assists? You look at all these things. For the past 3 seasons, Kwaku, say a league in 1 7 a year can because we league and answer or club football performance and when they lead you to a national team call-up. For the past 3 seasons, so open left back are wire consistent with numbers per Alex Grimaldo.
Sir, for how many years?
For the past 3 seasons.
Oh,
left back are one numbers.
Cucurella susu ho.
Kuku plays very well. Mimi pe Kuku. Ahead of Alex Grimaldo.
O numbers ni numbers me assist ni goals
assist.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And into that me can say yen nyina left backs, yen nyina defenders. It's yen nyina defensive duties. But so obi before obi aja obi a advantages ben na wo wanti ase so obi fa ujame. What you say? Grimaldo we are talking about last 2 seasons, 2023-2024 season. About 33 matches in the Bundesliga season. Or she 10 goals, 13 assists. Defender. Last season, then said
Bundesliga goals.
Bundesliga.
Because competition, so she 12.
Bundesliga goals.
Left back was a both free kick.
Yes.
Solid player.
So, last season, na Liverpool team in Papa Bia. They couldn't compete like last 2 seasons. Yeah. Or she 2 goals, 7 assists.
Okay. Bundesliga goals.
Bundesliga.
Okay.
This season, about 8 matches. Me kind of year power 4 goals with 2 assists.
No correct. All competition was 7.
As a left back.
Yeah. Grimaldo on both team Kessin.
This season, Carreras matches our boy. He has 1 goal for Real Madrid, no assist. But he's been one of the best defenders defensively.
But say in Spanish national team, we are sure so many goals from a left back.
Kwaku enunti na make say, ye behwe ye nyina ye modern more as left backs. Obi a defensive duties. Ye hwe enu ni wi a, na ye hwe ade a wo a bi mi ni bi. So wo ye hwe enu ni wi a, na ye hwe de meme wo a wo ni bi na de wo a mi ni bi. That is why I said earlier, say, in Komoya ye di about these players, it will be solely dependent on the coach's decision, based on the coach and pay. It's the coach, and as we speak, so pay left back, or you more of a defense, or you more of a defensive left back. So being a left back, or you an attacking left back, and we nim. In Kayetimi, who's had any the coach in a pena, a bit me a bomb and community. Kwaku and Kuku combines both. Only the sense is position there.
Sorry. As they say, the tenant say Kuku there was so oko. I'm saying say Odi Kukurela na ebekwa. Not just aka one shot.
Kuku there was top lot to that.
It's not just aka one shot.
Nyamen fasama say prama. There is no way the Kuku nko World Cup.
There's aka one slot.
Aka bako.
See.
Bakuno na Madrid for the person Mojima Carreras because of team Aobo.
And yes, Mojima no the performance in the chair.
The performance in the chair, he's been good, but he hasn't been a better left back than Alex Grimaldo.
I know the tenant say.
But Grimaldo, ekwaku omo team so.
See, Grimaldo ne die. Say Grimaldo no. O making the mark ewo you can say Benfica. Ansa na okwa Liverpool no ko ofi Benfica no mko fa Carreras be share na 9 and na no call we Grimaldo need dem gitum say he has been better, but please you know very well say obi bo Real Madrid na obobo ni year yi Liverpool in some one in Efrim me point ni say boa omu nyina abo no Carreras e deserve so ko World Cup ni bi
because he played for Real Madrid.
Well,
and until I can say Madrid supporters ne person omudi omu team no omudin eje position na
and I say what can say the time no nya adwene say ebia madwin say on shada nya the name omo de Madrid din ne de na eko
o da bi so onya o da bi if I say so onya de na me tantro
do me no person just ebia na the all kind no ebia obi badwin say ebia on this Madrid inti
oh there be
season way. Let's restrict ourselves to this season. Carreras and Kukurana Ebobo.
Carreras and Kuku
this season. Tough, eh?
Hey, Adeba kwa Carreras e one who kwa kumanije ho pa. Any defensive duties.
Oyeni mienu nyina.
Excellent.
Solid guy.
So, but Kuku no Kuku combines everything.
Kuku dia wasoko. Ene dia me ni obi ani issue. Kuku do be ko World Cup.
Grimaldo born na wa born kwaku. Say ye both season new year na Barcelona. Epe left backs no. And anka Grimaldo ba Barcelona na. I am not sure we will be having this conversation. With no disrespect to Alvaro Carreras, he's been super good since Real Madrid. But the entire Madrid they bum say. My main for Ashley Young example. Ashley Young playing for Aston Villa. He was a good player. But was switching from Aston Villa to Manchester United. Obey mainstay with the English national team.
Sabo no crowd ball Aston Villa.
United.
Any the Aston Villa no near born
yes.
No me dangerous.
But the man ye mainstay with the English national team we Manchester United or buy.
I agree.
It's a thought that team wa born home. And a nunti and a Madrid supporters that as you pushy and the more player no. And with no disrespect to Alex Grimaldo, the Madrid supporters, our voices, a chamber Leverkusen supporters.
No correct.
Sen go ba Leverkusen no ye Germana. Omo betimi akasa de ama no Germany. Ama na tompelifo asum ni omo tirim. So what you say?
Yeah.
But this is a Spaniard playing for Real Madrid. You are a Spaniard too. You are playing in the Bundesliga and you are not playing for Bayern Munich. You are playing for Bayer Leverkusen.
Defensive, you move on to the next topic. The issue where the Eddie Asamba
depended the coach in the but for these 3 players there, me you could see in China. About the so because about the ball now about this season.
Body bought to us 1 month on super soldier.
Anything I may say, so you're fit, no, you're consistent there. But compim so be fit, consistent there on count. But for now, the 2 players, unless Grimaldo and Nick Carreras, no, coaching in Shem no ni bako. Omumi no nyina abo mo homodin.
Eddie Asamba bo. Na Danny almost so abasa for no
what kind me? Share De La Fuente no hwe bibiye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
On hwe bibiye kwaku. No kura ye ba ko pe.
Say dent me pese miti dent na okakasa.
Dent ya me kasa na say. The Barcelona supporters or officials are mo kase on trade than omu yie. And I say on treating it well. I was Spanish national team camp no kwaku. Omo kasa asem we because omo feel said than omo ye nipa chen obi o. I didn't see that the previous collapse. Ada ni omo koye no supporters na nkasa asem no. Barcelona players in the coin, the supporters na nkasa ansem no. The supporters are saying this now because omo feel say omo players na 100% fit. And see ABA training regiment. I remember the other team members no. ABA so obi abeko park na ho tena. It sounds omo player na 100% fit into the catch no. Na ABA ono no man nko ho 5 and 7. Bonne ben no maye said the bay obetimi abo national team no we nso na so sound so aba Barcelona watimi aba be si aka man na onfa prama we enka ne bonne ewum pa ne sen but it looks like say ase obi hu tirimupo bi e na ode abufuo aba betena press conference na say ase me be keka ma adwen a kire omo so mo ko fa Barcelona
and now no only Hans Flick enya issues sa only Hans Flick nya issues but biggie. So no so yes as a person so which trend say be onim the oil because there is no way on so be full be say okuprano. Into the more you drum it as the person say be onim the oil.
Maybe so just let me know say oh yeah aware of the players in this situation. Enti ye be hu kwan ye be fa so hand down e national team camp. Impenifo se kasa dem abato. O kan say ya anka menya sure say nko bi be kasa biem because e fie twini abofo no enko watwa bibia tia. But in 7 kind and 7 share before you are telling the Barcelona supporters, say omona assets, omona japade no won form ho.
In the Barca for no hard and they be on honest last 7 now say Barca for no. Now say omo ha no dodo. Okofre Gavia, una okopra Gavi, ofre Pedri, una opra Pedri.
Gavi kopra we. Okopra we.
National team.
Opra or national team camp. It is obi kasa won opra Gavia. And yes, if you want to go to Gavinansu, but what you say, Jumadie now over farm a band in Codino, and you know, Quadani Prayer. No, a Drew Spanish national team games are me and Frabasa place, but do what I am from one. There be Freomo, they more Freomo. You are 100% fit. The upper you said you will be on fire, but the precision and one of the Yanin Kakranka Kramae, Kokuno Batifi, Uno Batifino, Papa, you are my baby a Todoko Boa or 2 hours sebi or qua. Maybe our friend Baba Kono and Neko, no Yaka Cradi Ashen because Emunye. Now, no wonder the Aquarana coin, all but not pick us a bark or any trimom and epra. And your papa the body trimo, occupational hazard, a human muna Aquarana Quacupra. But I dear no, be family baffle for aqua. The catch was open, you wait, Miss Row. Now, no need me co prayer, wait your ma new corner home, mammy, no so unquanco pra, something carbone,
one carbone, nemum. Such na me court number de neba. Na me court na me de neba de bia me be fa no a o ta kasa asab no a na aye te say sebi me ni me left or right o so kan ba ko aye but etoato so bebre a na aye te say sebi me nim de me yobi
de bia me kai o because ba ko no man kan o ko prai no
Pep Guardiola fama me yenko Pep Guardiola 1000 game na o ba be against Liverpool no central for Kobisa no e no say ni anchi 1000 game no say nyezi wa ye over be 2000 press conferences in Central February and say the interview ya style be power or say Central be say inti say Kobasa will celebrate your coach Ben rival coach Ben wa how pa anka won ne betna say anom wine and no say be fa ye club be say let me quote him. I think we pushed Liverpool to be better and Liverpool pushed us to be better. Inti ose Liverpool Jürgen Klopp bona baso. Jürgen pushi no and ono so pushi no. Nti omienu they became better because of the competitions are not that omuntem. Now this conversation and I miss out was we be so big say Premiership ba ye nya head to head competitions pa nya some ketwa.
Yeah.
Sir Alex Ferguson edgy Premiership ball so until Arsene Wenger e buy a on ne be compete ye. Omu compete sa ye omu ani hu se Jose Mourinho. And so if Porto after winning Europa any Champions League ono so buy or say me ye from the special one say we mu ade penyifo ho or say me any ye from special one so ya humaso so nya humaso obaye there was so achieve no obe achieve ye ema ebe ye Jose Alex Ferguson Arsene Wenger but edu no na Arsene Wenger ano adwo kakra ana Jose any Alex so sa ena omienu so edigu ya omokoye until the Pep Guardiola Jürgen Klopp era enti bisa bigi coaches na yenya omo no Jürgen ne Pep de no na no osi echen Fegi ene Wenger Mourinho any Fegiana because Pep say the rivals ni nyina no Jürgen na epushi ne pa e ampa so sankomo yi ugina he
Koku coaches are boy and the kind of clashes or manya Premier League and the kind of competition I am Premier League honestly speaking Sir Alex Ferguson Arsene Wenger at a point it was keenly contested. But a bedroom maybe now Arsenal let young players any idea just because almost a project into a top big players, someone talk a CBM Arsene Wenger frame. The Premier League was dominated by Alex Ferguson and I just say Mourinho buy or buy on Ferguson they were boss of but JJ titles free in some. So that battle between Sir Alex Ferguson and Jose Mourinho, it was strong. It was keenly contested. Pakwaku. Pep Guardiola and Jürgen Klopp, it was something different. It was something on its own. It was something that was too big.
Okay.
I am saying this because last season Liverpool the points is in the G League, 84 points. You know the Liverpool actually Arsenal or the 74 and the second. Only say because of Pep Guardiola and Jürgen Klopp had 92 points on the Premier League.
No correct.
Pep Guardiola had 93. 1.0. 1 point. And no answer. After that, Liverpool pushed here because Jürgen Klopp wanted to win the league.
Yeah.
After that season, the following one went to me. Another one. Pushi here benya 97 points. Manchester City ni Pep Guardiola had 98.
98.
And also still Liverpool and Team and fan G League. The entire maker said this one was keenly contested. She the number of points on your Team and G League. But anytime be a Jürgen Klopp and Liverpool break, say Pushi. No what the title need a few Pep Guardiola and Semino. Now my Pep Guardiola and so when you brenna o miam more.
Yeah.
Into Oji Bebreu. In Komona Yedino. Saying a Jürgen Klopp he only won one.
Yeah.
And the man Liverpool.
Yeah.
But Pep Guardiola tenase no hwe ni widie mu a. Ohu se me je bebre. Na mom akoima me bre o ma me ya adwuma.
I think 2019 the no Liverpool lose one game pe. No me kai sa game no. That time na near wo Sterling ne Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané shares go winning goal no my me kai sa game ne pa. See it was very
pushing
tough.
to the limit.
98.
But me man the pressure to the extent say
Master.
It got to a point. You be real season now. E ka be 10-15 matches ah. Pep Guardiola to be shedding nyina na Jürgen Klopp so shedding nyina.
Obi ehye. Na acquire last game and
this is the kind of competition and they don't move you no momentum.
Wow.
But for Jurgen Klopp, William Senka record na yeka, Guardiola aja to aso 4, and Kawaja to aso 8. Because OJ 3 and a Klopp be shame and Wabaje 4, and Jinkawaja to aso 8. Nanka weda ben will be biblicky. Because 3 the Crampusia Alex Ferguson year 2 hormone. Na manfo ntimi break. Nkawaji Premier League na to aso 8. It is a Pep Guardiola cast a sense of starting coaching. Nipa one man competition, permanently a better coach than Jurgen Klopp. Kwakumene ya 100%. The competition was just too much. Into other Pep, Osa and the Klopp call Klopp call Pep Guardiola performance.
I relax it.
Share performance.
I relax it. Omu di no mu push papa honestly to say I mean come on, come to think of it, 97 points.
97.
We lose to game back. Nah, you need to win the league. But
Liverpool 92, no, so 93.
Exactly. But Liverpool now Pep and Mourinho Spain na no nyeshi.
No so bad. Ntanche.
Okay.
Yes. A course kakana na Pep fi on ko ba yan. But wait here, but
rival competitions no so swear. Fergie, Wenger, Fergie, Mourinho, Klopp, Pep Guardiola. History of the Premiership, Diana and worship.
Say me ba ko ne be den. But me Wenger film. 2 the make for Ferguson Mourinho.
Be Wenger Wenger ne Alex Ferguson be you okay.
Na ma fam Mourinho Ferguson and then Klopp Pep. But ni mienu say me yi ba ko ne be den. But just say Mourinho ya adi o kwaku. Because time Mourinho buy no, the Premier League was dominated by Ferguson when Manchester United. And at that time, not Chelsea.
Yeah, okay, but and also young can say not Chelsea are semi-finals of the Champions League.
Oh, of course, but
say we was our own boys asa. Any day to the beer, yes, also Claudio Ranieri, a just say when your team not be fine. Next our team now was semi-finals of the Champions League. Let's state it. Because Pempi, I can't say here, Chelsea a joint team will be in
say when we say these things or when we are talking about this, you share the dominance, especially in the Premier League.
I agree.
So that time no air they see a best started Premier League season. Near because Chelsea a favorite.
And they
but from the Mourinho era, Ebano till today, what started Premier League? I don't say Chelsea a favorite.
True.
Well,
Biggie say on team choose between the two. And Matter say Crystal Palace say Trevor Chalobah and Samson back. Say Chelsea not to one. Minim so be catch. Omebo Crystal Palace. Say Chelsea ne obebo china ombo. Inti but
Chalobah upon everything has been Chelsea's best central.
I'm person of fan back. But
na Chelsea beton.
Enzo Fernandez, Enzo Maresca you know. The difference between Chelsea last season and this season the same. Also last season, about 11 games. Now Chelsea points are more, also no more 19 points. This season, also the Chelsea team now. Nyame adoma so mu wini on next game wa. On be 20 points. Nature say they've been better than last season. Nemom, and as Anthony we sent after then na pressure need this and I'll say the difference between last season and this season is say season way or say or come on the credit. Club World Cup from Koji and expectation now go slow. But also on the paper, any pen at data they are not. In fact, they are not far from last season. They rather Chelsea fans say they are expectant of the team. See, I don't want some.
No. Can you blame the supporters? No. So same way Makada. Say expectation never costs so. That same thing near to Barcelona this season, no.
Yeah. Team na yem fancy.
Team no yehu ni say enye. Na team no nye no. O di ababa be ya ade na ye feel say entimi nye ye like obi entimi mfa team no nye because ye nim say nye. Inti odi aba be ye no. Afei wo ma ye nya gidie surunku bi wo mu. Se enya nimpo no utimi di ye. Ene ye yato kakra bi aka ho ama wo de a. E wo se wo ye bro last season de ne so.
Asemini.
Chelsea last season na performance ne. It was a new team, a new technical team, new players. Ye build the project. Ye wie sa season no. Sa season na ye hihye project ni mpo no. Wakwa akwaje conference league. Oje conference league ni wie no. Wakwa akwaje club world cup. Meeting the oje champions league in the finals. Kwa ku washa no. 3-0 in recent times. And ye Paris Saint-Germain game a ya bon fem fram kura ne sa game no ne Chelsea boy na ye share 3-0 no. And from there Chelsea supporter and then the team say obi otimije Champions League there. Or you capable of winning the league. Meboa. It is obi the Champions League. Now what me a share at the Club World Cup feeling somewhere. Then clearly you are capable of winning the league and then winning the Champions League.
No so the no yasebo.
And no na ma gidi ne kosoro no.
Chelsea team we yamfanje champions.
The coach is a victim of his own circumstances created by himself. And anyway, you can't blame the ordinary Chelsea supporter. Dear coach na chere omono. Eno na ama omonya gidie wom. E na afei ne enko as expected.
Well, unim seleni euro akwaka se onunu woda se wan bobo ama Madrid. I say Manchester United a big club. So oni regret baku say mpo. The decision not taken. Of course, we taking the right decision.
Kwagu enya kuro ni hweka.
Na. TV sunti na okansa na se na kumamu no.
Se enya kuro untimi nka.
Odi ni tia ba be.
Say it hey. Na le ni euro abeka kire say wa regret so join Manchester United. Abra de bia obo. Oda so ne your contract. Na senka supporters ne wo UK ne beti ten currency abo.
Anyway.
Me expect ade afufuro bia bia mu.
Right.
Dia me expect ya na waka no. Na kumam. Ebia na nka attention ne hyper din house and manya no. Onya ya na nka yo no a. That's for a fact. Though Manchester United is a big club, but the level of Real Madrid now, Manchester United in Nihobi. Oh, they are say Madrid above from no so you're rebuilding. They are playing in the Champions League. How is their performance in the Champions League? They are topping the Spanish La Liga table. It's in at least. And from United, a big club. No? Real Madrid, they are rebuilding Nibino. Or she share a new project. No? They are still performing domestically and continentally. But can you say same about Manchester United? Well, it is a one who cramp on our order. It's only a some for Obia Kao, Obian Warden and Sabbath in Sabunkum, a better than a Jaffi Quine, a honor, a yo and yo, or yeah, next video coming up. Bye bye.